On 3, 1, 2, action.
When you get the fiberglass bucket, and we've gone over part of this already, you have the adjusters. They come with the kit, so it's not something you have to go out and buy. You drill a 3/8 hole. There's an index. If you see the little index that's in the fiberglass, there's an index here, here, and here. Those indexes are, you drill them out 3/8 of an inch, and then these Teflon inserts pop into that hole. Now, when you're doing the right one, you have these two are in. When you do the left one, you have this one and this one are done. The buckets have the ears. There's a right and a left-hand bucket, and the ears, this adjustment and this adjustment, are on opposite sides. So, the fiberglass pieces are universal. You can use them for rights or lefts, makes no difference. Once you get these popped in, then you take the bucket and you see that it will be mounted in like this. And we have to put a spring over on this corner, so we have 3 points of contact, the spring and 2 adjustment screws. You see where the hole is up here. You come into the side and you drill a little hole in the side. That's for the spring to hook in. Here's the spring. It comes with the kit. You will get the spring. All that holds it to the fiberglass bucket is a screw, which screws in, goes into the fiberglass and holds the spring. You leave it a little loose so that you can turn the spring to align it. Now, to find out where to drill that hole, when you put the bucket together with these points on it, you go where this hole is right here. I put a little piece of tape, mark the tape where the center is, then I come down and drill my hole. So then I have my hole, I run the screw in, leave the spring a little loose, and now I'm ready to start assembling it. First though, I drill a hole in the back, and that's drilled in there so the pigtail, which is on the car, you don't destroy the wiring on the car for the headlights, the pigtail goes through the hole and plugs into the back of the light. So when you have it this far along, you then take the metal bucket, and you'll notice that this slot's on an angle. This slot's straight. You put the straight slot in first, and then when you bring this in, because it's on an angle, the bucket then pops into place. Like that. You now have the bucket in there, but you still have to hook the spring up. So you lift this up a little, get a pair of needle nose pliers, grip the spring, pull it up, stick it in the hole. Now your headlight bucket assembly is completely assembled. You will put the ring around the headlight, you have to line it up. Then this is the top. You set the headlight in. Now the headlight will fit in grooves in the metal bucket. Then you take your screwdriver and you put the chrome ring to hold the bulb into the metal bucket. This isn't rocket science, but sometimes it's a bit of a bear to get it to line up. There. 1, 2, 3. These 3 screws you just put in snug. You don't try to bottom the chrome piece out on the black piece. If you do, you put too much strain on the bulb. You just bring them in snug so it just holds the bulb so that it doesn't move. See, it doesn't move. And that's all put together. Now, here real soon, we're going to drill a hole in here, and that will take an 1157 bulb holder, which comes in the kit. It pops in from the back side, You screw a yellow 1157 bulb, which is a 2-filament, in here. Your glass piece, which comes with the kit, goes on top. When you put it all together, you have a finished deal. And you have your 2 pigtails coming out, which are already on the car. You just plug them up, plug them in. That's it. Cut.